The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Business is booming at the nightclub, baby! Cheers!
Let's face the music and dance.
That little tap dancing freak that clawed its way out of the abdominal cavity of dead Colin Robinson is causing such a buzz. We are pulling in capacity crowds of vampires and humans night after night. The only real problem, apart from the blood sprinters clogging yet again, is the fucking employees. How many of our patrons have died in race-related accidents in the last week alone? 5. What? 5?
But, 4 of them were human.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad then. But still,
4 of
what
them
is
were
going on with
human.
these rates?
Maybe they are having issues with how they're being treated.
I gave them jobs. I'd say that's pretty bloody good treatment.
Yes, but you do make them sleep in the supply closet.
Well, it is better than sleeping in the streets. You can remind them of that.
Maybe if you just listen to them and heard them out, their concerns, and...
Hold it. Hold it. Are they intentionally underperforming in order to get their way?
It does seem like they've organized some sort of labor action.
This I know how to handle.
Ah.
Kill them all.
This I know how to handle.
Don't sing if you want to live long.
Say less.
One, two, three, four.
There may be trouble ahead.
Come on!
While there's music and moonlight and I forgot the words, Laszlo.
What is this tomfoolery? This is a rehearsal for you, not for me.
But Laszlo, guess what?
You're
I'm
tired.
tired. I'm at a really good part of my book,
Not
and
the fucking book again. Give it to me.
I don't have it.
Yes, you do, boy. You tucked it around the back of your trouser. Give it to me.
Fine.
Fairy tales. This is bullshit and highly inaccurate. Little Red Riding Hood. You know, that's a tale about a gruesome, unsolved child abduction.
That's not true. I don't believe you.
Really? You're an expert, are you? What about this one? Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpeldickskin, more like. You know that's how he got his name, this chap? Doesn't say that in the book.
What's dick skin?
What is dickskin? That's a bloody good question. And not one that you should be asking. Let's get on with the last song.
So you will be meeting with Xerxes? Okay, he's the one that they've elected leader. And here he is. May I present Xerxes?
Hello, Xerxes.
Xerxes, why don't you start? He says, thank you for taking the time to work through these issues. Very good. We have a list of demands to be addressed.
Fine.
Number 1, we require more than 1 break a day so that we may haunt the descendants of our transgressors.
We would all like to have more time for our hobbies.
Number 2, we will not be blamed for all phantom smells at work. This is
Trip as well.
Even though we live in the same house, it's so rare that Nandor asks me along when he has an outing with his friends. So, you know what? It changed my mind. I think I'd rather just to stay home.
Oh no, Marwa, this is a big fat
he's
bummer.
still got
Hey,
it.
did you eat
Look
this
at
one?
that, already.
Bye.
Of course, Marwa is my one true love, but she's always hanging around. Sometimes it's just more fun to hang with just the boys.
Yes, this is where to go to the night market. Come on.
Come on, boy.
I'm
Are you
telling.
sure about this? This looks like a regular train full of normal people.
How dare you question me?
Like a regular train full of normal people.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. I could just have a few moments of your time trying to raise money for my Uncle Jeffrey. He needs a new heart. So please enjoy this performance and know that anything you can give, anything, will help.
Anything.
Oh, wow.
That's how we get him to get up. So we go to the night.
All right. If you're still here, you know why you're here. Next stop, the night market.
Oh dear.
Request.
Not for a couple hours.
It's
pretty busy.
Everyone.
Boy, they get lost.
Come on.
Hey, Mark, it away.
Holy cow! Look at all of this.
This is pretty cool.
Put that down. They're overpriced.
Darling, maybe it's time to get you a new coffin.
No.
Put your kids in cages. Put your kids in cages.
You don't need any.
While it is progressive that the night market is a safe space for all of demonkind, sadly we have no one form of currency between us all, so we have to rely on the old ways, aka the bartering system. Lots of people usually end up dead.
I say, do you have any historical books?
Luckily, I come from a long line of highly skilled hagglers. My yaya, she once traded just a little bit of her thigh meat for a whole bag of onions. So yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Hey girlfriends, how's it hanging?
Yeah.
Valkyries are a group of maidens who were sent by the gods to the Viking battlefields, so they could choose who amongst the slain they thought was worthy of a place in Valhalla.
The Russian chick.
Interesting folk. They've got zero banter, absolutely no laughs whatsoever.
No. Oh, no, she more candy.
Hold on to your hovered bonnet there, ladies, because I don't think you'll find this little tasty piece while antiquing in Connecticut.
Judge the cobalt blue glaze, the white base, and use of porcelain interior. Yeah.
I literally just grabbed this from Nando's room before I left the house.
Now, what do your books
just
tell you
grab
about
something.
fairies?
Well, fairies are pretty little women that can fly around and they live in mushrooms.
Really, I like this story. What do we have here? A rancid pail of garbage. Hello, my beauties. You're looking healthy.
Yeah, we've been eating garbage.
Yeah, love to chat, but got things to do. Enjoy your pile of shit.
Fuck off, close the lid. Fucking close it.
Yeah, well, I am gonna.
Stop
I just said
talking,
that, didn't
fucking
I?
close
So I can fucking close the lid.
Real fairies. Well, go on then. Yeah.
Smelled like shit.
Oh, wicker baskets. I love
You don't need
these.
more wicker baskets.
Oh, sorry.
What human dare mingle amongst us?
I'm not a human. I'm an orc.
My mistake. Have a good one.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Do I really look that much like an orc?
Excellent. You will love this.
That's kind of what you
It's the familiar fights.
He just passed the door.
Been doing this in ages.
And another sort of weak, flailing blood of the paunch. Neither of these two in any condition to be fighting.
Basically, a vampire will say, I have the toughest familiar. And then another vampire will be like, no, my familiar is even tougher. And then they get the familiars to fight each other. And whichever familiar kicks the shit out of the other familiar, he is the winner.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Crush his bones!
That's gotta not hurt that much. Oh, yeah. I think we should break the arm.
Break this arm!
Don't break this.
That's nothing. In the old days, I used to tear the head off.
What are we thinking, folks? Should we do the head?
Oh, great, they're still doing that.
Oh, great, they're doing that.
No, shouldn't do that.
I think I want to do the head.
Wow.
Give it up for our new familiar champion, this piece of shit right here.
This shit right here.
You're right, it is, because you could take any of these guys.
That's besides the point.
This vampire here thinks that his familiar can beat any of our familiars.
Prove it.
Pick up that nail.
It's okay, let's do it, come on.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
Come on, let's do it.
I'm not doing it.
Right. No, my family will not be fighting tonight.
Sorry.
Is the little guy scared?
No!
Master.
The only thing my familia is scared of is beating all of your familiars all at once, because that's how tough my familia is.
All at once.
Keep dreaming.
Oh, there's fighting words.
Why did you say that?
He insulted you, Guillermo. By insulting you is insulting me. It is a matter of honor now. Okay, he wants it. He wants it.
I mean, Guillermo can fight though.
Yeah, we ain't gonna fight here, buddy.
No one gives a shit. Let's fight.
So my training is going very well, to the parties, I gave the vase, and then they gave me their rarest delicacy, the little meatballs in the brown water. I don't know why Valkyries sell meatballs and furniture, but I'm not going to criticize the ways of other cultures. The little tiny meatballs, I traded with the imps, because the imps love tiny foods. Thanks, guys!
The Valkyries.
It's a comedy t-shirt! I just know that there's going to be someone who very much wants to trade for this.
You got the scandal!
That's it for Dodge Tonight. Dodge Tonight, brought to you by Dodge Ram Trucks. Check out the new 2020.
Brought to you by Dodge Ram Trucks.
You know, nowadays it's really no reason to sell.
Jonathan Williams having an asthma attack.
Is there
Now
a
this-
Somebody, we're not hurting anyone today.
And we have ourselves a win again.
You suck it!
It's this way. So, the night market kind of goes on forever. It's sort of infinite and it has dark, dirtier sides. Bit like me. Nice place. Just gonna take a
What
little
is she
look
trying
around
to
or
get
whatever.
though? Like, what's she?
Between this poor familia,
My closest companion for 13 years,
against this ruthless vampire, this is sick! This is... Sorry, can I just... This is sick! This is sick! Okay, now, what would be even more sick? A battle between him and me! Who wants to see me pulverize my closest companion of 13 years? Who wants to see me...
Oh, that's the solution?
Stupid.
oh, this isn't going to take very
Unless he's
long,
gonna turn
ladies
him.
and germs. All right, here we go, baby. Circling. Circling.
Don't to hurt you, Gambo. Just gonna take you out with one punch and then carry your body away.
Don't you think we should put a little bit on the show for them at least?
It's implausible it would take any longer than 5 seconds for me to beat you.
Is it though? Is it though? I am a vampire killer.
Okay! Kill my friend! I killed my friend! I may have killed my friend!
I may have killed my friend.
They are right here. Finish me. What kind of a vampire am I if I cannot even defeat my own familia?
I'm not gonna finish anyone, okay? I'm gonna let you win.
I don't really want to kill you, but if it is the only way, then thank you.
What? No, I don't mean really kill me. Just like protect us my neck or something so we can get the hell out of here.
It's a much better plan. Ready?
I'm gonna leave now and now.
We learned a lot tonight here from your place. A lot about friendship. How stupid and false and artificial it is. Hey, folks, make sure to take your familiar corpses with you as you leave.
Make sure you take your corpses with you as you leave.
One moment, I'll be right with you, Xerxes. So, we went to the night market last night.
Oh my, the night market. What fun. I already had plans last night, so it's a good thing I didn't get invited.
And here, I got you a gift. It came with these weird vials of whatever this is. I think I just probably came out of this. And you can use the box to store your brooches or whatever.
This is for me. This is so kind.
I am very kind. Very good boss.
I cannot remember the last time someone got me a gift. And I do have a lot of brooches. I didn't think anyone noticed.
Oh! You have detected this sweet, intoxicating scent of the water lily of the Nile, haven't you, Xerxes?
Uh-oh.
Water lily of the Nile. That is what they call it. It's a medicinal flower. It's a narcotic that the Egyptians used to bury with their dead in order to help ease the sufferings of the afterlife. And according to the Compendium Narcoticum, it is the only drug that helps with the pain of being a rape. Very hard to come by. And it is said that those little gobshites will do anything for it. Do I have enough of these to give to all of the wraiths? No. Do I have enough of these to give to the one wraith who tells all the other wraiths what to do? Maybe. I think that is probably all I need. Don't you?
He won't do it. Union solidarity is a big deal to them.
We have a deal. There you go. Pleasure doing business with you. That's how it's done.
I don't think they're happy.
If they all vote, he can overrule them, right? What?
Oh. Oh, no.
Shit.
Xerxes is no longer our leader. Also, he is dead, obviously.
Fine! Fuck it! You can have Mondays off with pay, and I will build you 5 new supply closets for you to sleep in. Now get back to work!
All that
There we go.
did not pay off.
Disappointing.
She was gonna give it to him
So,
anyway.
no rehearsal tonight. Would you like me to read one of your fairy stories to you?
No, that's okay. I don't think I want to read those anymore. Maybe, can you read me something from one of your real books about real stuff?
Well, I thought you'd never ask. One of my personal favorites. Oh, yes. The village of Holcomb stands on the high wheat plains of western Kansas. A lonesome area that other Kansans call out there. Are you still awake?
Yeah.
It gets very heavy from here on in.
Alright, it was episode 4 of What We Doing in Their Shadows, and you know, the middle part on here I thought was excellent with the fight scene. Guillermo and his master, what's his name?
Oh, not Laszlo. That's it.
No,
Nandor.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was fantastic right there. Done. I thought maybe we would have explored a little bit more in the meat market. Excuse me, but you know, I guess they just didn't have time to get to it on there. But we do know it exists, where all of them can come through and do what they got to do. And so maybe we'll get back to it, you know, one day. Najia's part, you know, trying to do what she got to do for the club. I mean, I thought that was kind of funny too. And yeah, I mean, even Laszlo with little Colin. I mean, that's still entertaining on there. But of course, you know, my highlight of the episode was the fight scenes on there, and the announcer, the ringmaster, was really funny on there. So that was my biggest laugh. But I thought this episode was pretty good. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. I thought what they are able to accomplish in a 20-minute show is pretty impressive, without making you feel often enough that it's lacking or they're not able to cover as much because it's the limited time, so that they really do capitalize on the time that they have within each episode. So the fact that we not only got the night, what is it called? The night market? Night market, thank you. The night market, where not only do we get to explore how they barter, and I thought that was creative and interesting to see, and then we got to see a lot of different other species, but also it was an opportunity then for Laszlo to kind of diminish the fairy tale aspect of what Colin's been reading and things like that. So I thought that was kind of cool to be able to utilize that place for a multitude of reasons. So I think they really maximized that plot device in a way that helped each one of the storylines. So I thought it was smart writing in that sense. I think it's hilarious that we spent an entire episode with her showcasing how good she's at bartering to only give up and give them what they wanted anyway. Yeah. Which I think is very, very aligned with what the show does too. But I absolutely loved everything about the Guillermo's reaction to the fact that they make the familiars fight initially, and he's like, "What is this? This is horrible." Yeah. And then navigating how they're gonna get out of this situation, and like Guillermo taking it very seriously, and then I love just all of the dialogue during that period, whether it was Guillermo or Nandor talking shit to each other and being like, I just felt like it was very realistic. Like, that's some of the things they would be saying is exactly what you would say if you were fighting your friend in this situation. So I thought it was really smart. But yeah, the MVP of the episode goes to the ringleader or announcer guy. I thought he was so hilarious, and I really appreciate having, especially an episode like this, the subtitles on, because there's so many clever things that we're saying out of ear that you wouldn't that weren't necessarily a part of the main dialogue, that it allows you to like benefit from getting to see some of those other phrases. Even like some of the things they were calling out at the market, you wouldn't have necessarily heard had you not had the subtitles really there to help you along. So I thought that was really beneficial for this episode especially. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was very entertaining, really funny. I thought for a minute this was going to be the setup to set up Gearbo so that he could ultimately become a vampire, like do the whole, here's a sip of my blood, I'm going to break your neck, but then you can come back kind of thing. You know, like a Vampire Diaries and all of that. But that's not the direction we went, so we'll have to see if that's still in play at some point. But really good episode overall. I can't wait for the next one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for What We Do in the Shadows, Season 4, Episode 4. And until next time.